Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, I am going to be teaching you how to get more followers and likes on Metal. So if you're interested in how to grow and become famous on Metal, make sure to watch this entire video. For those of you who don't know, Metal is a free app for PC and mobile that allows you to clip the last few seconds of your gameplay. If at any point in this video you find anything I say to be especially helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. So let's just get straight into the video. So guys, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to install Metal. So if you already have Metal installed, just skip this part, go to the next part. But for the rest of you, first you're going to want to type in metal.tv in your search bar, or you go to the first link in description, and first link will be my partner link, so please use that if you're going to download Metal. But then when you press enter, you should be brought to the Metal page. So if you're on Windows, you're going to want to press download for Windows, but if not, you might as well press the top right where it just says download. There you go, it says thank you for downloading. Then soon enough, there we go, it'll have a Metal setup installed. So you press save and wait for it to finish downloading. Alright, after it's done downloading, you're going to want to click the Metal setup, wait for it to load. There we go. Now a Metal thing should pop up saying something like your gameplay deserves to be shared. So while we're waiting for it to load, there we go, it's going to download a little bit more, so we wait for it to download. Alright, it seems like the updates are finished. It is saying installing app updates, installing recorder updates. So it looks like the installation process is almost over. More installing, that's pretty cool. There we go. Now we should be brought to a screen that says Metal, and then it's continue with Discord, continue with Twitter, continue with Steam, or sign up with email. Now, I already have an account, but I'm going to assume you don't. So you're going to want to press either sign up with email, or you press any one of these. I'm going to press continue with Discord, because that's easiest for me. Now, on my second monitor, a screen popped up. Let me bring it over. It says, Metal wants to access your account. This is my Discord account. There we go. And then you're going to want to press authorize if you're using Discord. Press authorize. There we go. Metal instantly brings me to my account, and that's it for the installation. Now, if you decide to go continue with Twitter, continue with Steam, it's essentially the same thing. So, that's it for the installation. Now it's on to the next part. Alright, next thing we're going to get into, after we finish installing, I'm going to tell you the best settings for your clips on Metal. So I'm going to click this bottom left button that says settings. Actually, it'll be easier, I'm going to move my face cam down. So give me 1 second. Gonna just move it down real quick. There we go. This will be a lot better for everything else. So now that my face cam's out of the way, let's go to clips. This is where most of the settings will be. Now, first thing you want to do is clip hotkey. This basically, this is how you record your clips. Like, oh, let's say you killed 5 people in a row, then this is the button you press to clip it. Mine is F8, I think it's the default one. I'd say this one's pretty good. I mean, not many things are linked to F8, so for me it's pretty good. That's all I need. But if you want to change it to something else, all you have to do is click it, and then click the next input. So let's say I wanted it to be F9. Boom, that's it. Press save, boom. That's your keyboard input. I'm going to change it back to F8 though. Alright, next thing, your clip quality. This is very important. Now, if your clip quality is too low, then it makes it look ugly, like you can't see anything. But if it's too high, it also messes up. So I would recommend you going as high as you can, full HD. Yours might be like 144 or something like that, like really, like 1400. I'd suggest going as high as you can. FPS, obviously you want to go to 60, because, you know, 30 FPS, 24 FPS, that's just not good. You want 60. Now, once you click the resolution, the highest you can, it'll automatically set the bitrate. So you don't really need to mess with this unless you need to. And length, I prefer having it 45 seconds. Now the length just shows you how far back you want to clip. I have it at 45 because if it's too long, you can just crop it down when you finish a clip. But if you have it at 15, you can't extend it. So you want to have it as long as possible. I know some people who do 120. I feel like that's too much, so I use 45, right in the middle. Full session recording, I don't really use this. It just basically records all your gameplay all the time. So I don't really suggest using this. I feel like it wastes too much space. Microphone input. This is interesting. So with microphone input, you hear your voice in the clips. I personally like to have this off. So if you want it off, you just have to click on for microphone input and scroll it all the way down. Input gain 0. That way, your voice does not come in any of your clips, and then you want to turn that off. Output device, I like having it a little bit louder, because if it's too quiet, that's not good, but if it's too loud, you can just turn down the volume manually. Mono audio input, I'd say skip this unless you know what you're doing, which I don't, so that's why I skip it. Overlay alerts, this just makes it so your alerts don't pop up, pretty helpful. Sound alerts, also fairly helpful. Basically, it's like, it gives you a ding to be like, yeah, you clipped that. So that's pretty good. Automatically upload. Now, automatically upload, I would suggest having this instantly. So as soon as you clip it, it instantly gets uploaded. Now this is the important part. Default clip privacy. Put it on unlisted. If you have it on public, it automatically uploads it for everyone to see, and you can't title it, you can't edit it. So definitely have it unlisted. Free up space. I like having this on. Basically, it gets rid of all unnecessary stuff. It's pretty helpful. Automatically copy link. I like to have this off. This is preference, but I just don't like automatically copying links to all my clips. Now this one, enable author watermark. This basically means if someone else downloads your clip, your watermark will be on there. I like having mine top left. Yeah, top left. Top left is the best place if you're doing Minecraft or something like that, because nothing goes on top left. But if you're playing Valorant or something like that, I suggest having it bottom right, because it's doesn't cover up as much. Next, video encoding. Do not try to mess with this. If it's messing up your game, then swap it. But if not, just leave it at GPU. Fit aspect ratio, leave that on. Leave that so it fits screens normally. The rest of the settings, like the ones in games, general, and all the other ones, those are all preference. Just the really important ones are the ones that go in clips. So that's it for the settings. Now on to the next part. Alright, next I'm going to cover what games you should be playing in order to grow the fastest and the most, I guess, on Metal. So an easy way to check this at any time is to go right up here where it says blog, games, trends, SDK, and careers. I suggest going to trends. There we go, it opened up on my second monitor. I'm gonna pull it over here. There we go. There we go. It says rising player share. Now this shows you what games are trending at this current moment. Like right now, Dead by Daylight is up 53%. That's a lot. And Minecraft number 4, that's the game I play primarily. So it's basically, if your game's on top 5, keep doing that game, especially if you're good at it. This will get you really high follow counts, high likes, high comments. This is really good. Comparisons, Fortnite is dropping, Roblox is rising, as you can tell. Minecraft's taking over CSGO. This is just very interesting to look at. And these are games you should not be playing, of falling players. Basically, less people are interested in these game modes. Terraria dropped 57%. Yeah, these games are dropping, so you want to stick with these games. Let's say you're a big Terraria player, but then your game starts falling. Don't stop doing Terraria, but also start uploading Dead by Daylight or Destiny. Oh, you can click on them. I didn't know that. So if you were to click on it, it tells you what the changes are. Like on the 15th of June through the 21st, it gained, and it's just going up. Viewership, that shows you where most people are interested in watching it. So there's a lot of good statistics that you should definitely check out if you're interested in learning what games are growing, what games are not. So that's about it for what games to play. Now we're on to the next section. Alright, in this section, I'm going to be going over what you should title your clips and what hashtags you should use for your clips. Now, I'm going to use a couple of examples from my account, ILIKECAKEMAN. Make sure to drop a follow on my account if you're watching this video and if you've made it this far. So, on my account, as you can see, my most recent clip is I got partnered on Metal, and then you'll notice right here, Minecraft Skywars moment double kill. Now, you might think this is just a random explanation of the clip, and it is, but it also has another reason for being there. See, because I wrote this Minecraft Skywars moment double kill, if I were to go Minecraft playing, discover, and then I was like, oh, I want to see what, let's see, what clips should I want? Oh, moment. Let me check out moment. Look at that. These are my clips up here because I put moment in them. Like, this is the clip I was talking about, number 3 on the moment hashtag. All because I put this word right here. So, it's very important that you put as many words that describe your clip in the title as possible. That way, if anyone wants to search for your clip, it's very easy to find it. So if someone were to search Minecraft, my clip would probably be up there. Now, see, but the thing you don't want to do is you don't want to smash your title with so many words that it becomes like impossible to read. Like, this is an example of a great thumbnail. Great title. I got partnered on metal. Then there's a divider, so you can tell it's no longer the title, it's more describing it. Minecraft Skywars moment double kill. So people are like, oh, I'm interested in seeing what the double kill is. You check this out. Boom. First kill. And second kill. Now, something you should notice about this clip in particular, it's not too long. Now, one thing I've seen with almost every single person who makes clips is they don't know when to cut up their clips correctly. For example, look at this. 1 second, it's having a little bit of issues. There we go. As you can tell, there is like 3 seconds of me just running. Now, you might think, oh, this isn't entertaining, but it doesn't need to be. This just, let's say a person's scrolling down the list. If you are instantly in gameplay, they're going to be like, oh, what is happening? But since I'm running, people are like, oh, what's going to happen? And then 3 seconds later, you're in the fight. This so it doesn't overwhelm people looking for your clips. So then they're like, oh, this guy seems pretty cool. Click on the profile, you get brought to my account. It's all about making sure your clips are as viewer friendly as possible. Now, with the hashtags, I suggest having 4 at max, because if you add too many, it seems desperate or it seems crowded. Like mine, I use hashtag 1v2 because I fought 2 people. Double kill because I got 2 kills. Hashtag follow. This one's not the greatest hashtag, but you know, I needed a 4th one. And hashtag Skywars because that's the game I was playing. Now, as you can see with my other clips, like this one, rushing me is impossible. Then Minecraft Skywars funny moment. Something very important with your clips, make sure they have a cool title. Because if you were to look at this title, you'd be like, wait, why is rushing him impossible? You look at the clip, I get rushed, but then I beat him. And then afterward, I rush other people. See, this draws people in, makes them watch your clips, and then eventually dropping a like. See, this clip got 100 views, this one got 150. This is why you never stand still on a bridge. This makes people wonder, why don't you? So, as you can tell, I sniped that one guy off the cliff, and then the other guy off the bridge. It's all about titling your clips correctly to get the best viewer interaction. Alright, well that's going to be it for the titles and hashtags section of this video. So keep watching to see the next section, which will be commenting and liking other people's posts. Alright, so the next section of this video is commenting and liking other people's posts. Now, this might seem kind of weird to be commenting and liking on other people's posts, but it's supposed to be growing your account. But trust me, this works, because if I were to just go in Minecraft and I wanted to go see a random clip, like I want to see this guy. As you can tell, he's bridging. His title is Hypixel 4v4 Team Wipe. Now, the key is to watch his entire clip, which is kind of difficult because it's buffering every 5 seconds. You want to watch his clip. He drops down, kills a couple people. It's hard to do this when it's buffering, but usually it doesn't buffer as much, so when it does, it's easier to do this. He kills one guy, breaks the bed, and I'm pretty sure he kills this other guy. So what you want to do is you want to like the post, as I've done here, and then comment something along the lines of, nice clip, that was insane, or something like that. But usually you'd want to type something related to the clips so it doesn't seem like you're spamming it on every single clip. Now, what this will do, this guy will check his notifications, see, oh, I got a like and a comment from some guy. He's going to check out your profile. Soon enough, he's going to be like, wow, this guy makes pretty cool content as well. Let me hit him up with like, a comment, and a follow. See, it's all about networking yourself. People will see you in the comment section. People will see you liking their posts, and they'll want to return the favor. So that's why it's very important to like not to be stingy with the likes, not to be stingy with commenting. Just be watching this. Like this guy killed his friend in another portal and just booked it. So I want to like it and then just type lol toxic XD. And you kind of want to just, whatever game you're playing at the moment, the other game you play the most, just make sure to comment on a lot of those clips. Not only does it help out other creators trying to grow, it also gets them to go to your account, check you out, maybe drop a like, a comment, maybe even a follow, and you know, you're on your way to becoming a big metal creator. So that's gonna be it for this section, and moving on to the next one. Alright, this section is gonna be going over when you should post your clips and how often you should post your clips. Now, if you followed my advice in the previous part of the video, where I said to set all of your clips to unlisted, you should have an easier time doing this. So when you post a clip, you can automatically name it, edit it as much as you want, but you don't need to post it in that exact moment. So you can make a ton of clips in one day, and then wait for them, and then post them later. So it's sort of like a backup if you forget to post one day, or something like that. Now, something I suggest you post every day or every other day at least. Since the metal algorithm will be more likely to come back and be like, oh, this guy posts a lot. People seem to be interacting with this post a lot. Let's keep giving his post to more people. Let's keep showing more people his account. And eventually, if you're lucky, you'll be able to get on the friend recommendation page, where when people first log in, first create their account, they'll see your name. And they'll be like, Evil Dodo, who's this guy? Click his account. That's a lot of followers. They'll check your account. They'll check you out and press follow. So that's why it's very important to post often. But the other thing is when to post and how often. When you should post is up to you. I mean, I personally do it midday because that's when most people are online in metal. Maybe like around 12 p.m., 3 p.m., somewhere around there, that threshold of time. That's most likely for people to decide to be on metal, looking at clips. So that's the best time to post it. When your clip is fresh and more people interact with it, then that's when it's more likely to be recommended to more people. And that's about it for when to post and how often. Let's move on to the next section. Also, some miscellaneous details that might help you out in the long run is I've DM'd multiple metal staff members, asked them a series of general questions where I asked them, the first one is how to get your videos recommended to more people. Their top thing is you want interactions, obviously. You need likes and comments. But I asked them, what's the difference between likes and comments when it comes to the interaction? Like, which is more likely to get recommended to more people? The usual answer I got was likes gets your clips shot up there really fast. If you get a ton of likes, it gets shot up there really fast. More people see it, but it stays up there for a lot less time. If you get a lot of comments, it slowly grows, but it stays up there. It stays in the current spot for really long. So you want a combination of the two, but I'd suggest you want to aim for a lot of likes and then a lot of comments once you get those likes. That way it goes up really fast and then it stays up there. So that's about it for the extra details you might need to know. Let's move on. Alright, you guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. And make sure to like and subscribe if anything I said was helpful in any way. And make sure to drop a follow on my metal account. ILIKECAKEMAN is the username. I'm trying to hit 50 followers by the end of the month. So, thank you so much if you watched it this far. But that's about it for the tutorial. If you have any extra questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll respond to as many of them as I can. I will answer any questions I can, and if I don't have an answer for you, I'll redirect you to someone who does have the answer. Well, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.